for kwache na me mana kwa baby na yemfa terrorism activities no any the national security area to be able to calm situations no yeah the no at the best chance here for kwache bi
Major also Mr. Speaker.
Mame Mansimedu Aidika na mintio an issue that borders on security na afe yentoa so enkoyen.
Mr. Speaker, me dase. Mame fa nchia sonkoma wana ehwe Kessben TV ene wana wutie Kessben Radio both in Kumasi and in Accra. Nyina ye chia wo nyina. Na ma chia me nua Eric J. Eric, good morning. Yeah. Yen na ni di djuma ahembro no mu hene. Nana Ajimai Prempe, our NADMO Director General, or some government appointee, or Hafuano Municipal, only elected as the National President of NALAC. And you know, Nana Ajimai Prempe, Yamao, congratulations. And then we're executives in Yanan, so Ebebo, which you don't know, you must see the affairs of NALAC. And then
NADMO Director, right?
NADMO Director.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Minia Eric Kwekukusi. District chief executive for Adansing of also contested for the presidency, but unfortunately,
went to me
Casino. Better luck next time. Minia, where the issue of terrorism, make us say a regional issue. Why I say a regional issue? You know, and it's where the air course or Burkina Faso, where the air course or part of Mali, where the air course or other neighboring countries of Africa, and as a West Africa, Hampo means only into the West African sub-region. Has say na, idea ya homiti pa, and you know, uhuni say Ghana no, we are not foolproof, and I say we are not far from near ACC war. Amaya ekaye nhoshia no mu a ebetimi asi wo yema ha say because of how yen trade system any idea here because we depend on each other for livelihood and subsistence. And unti nipa boni phobia betimi aba bewrem na abedi juma. But ni nyina nkoda no oman bia so wo adwumaku ana se abanbofo ko ide si on se won boy en ho ban. And in terms of security, no personal security, so no, the first aspect of security. Say in Yankasa, you be boy and whole as individuals because so what you important na say who say ni yebi koso na say obi aba important ho na say ni yebi awoye no sabi ha adwen kakra ana say emmoa e wo say o ma ban bofo aso eti say the national security for then she say ebe to edwa no and it has been with us time in memorial say baby at least security should be of paramount concern to all of us. Okonkron kito no ma omo wo ward committees ni ade o ho no mo a omo ankasa ede wen won kru ene won bro no ni ade a won ti so no saa na pempenso akwakoduro no so no e wo say as a nation no ye nyina so be take that a clue from that aspect na nipa on belong to your environment no na ne ni ye bi ene anamotuo bi no ye hu ni ye say e betudi o ye ne anase bibia ba I because say just on mere suspicion say nipa ne betimi ai bibi anase ne ye bi na anamotuo bi a otu no ye hu ni say bibi ebe wo mu no e wo say ma banbofo no aso ete e dey na beti akofa saa ne ma we say nyina bi aba Mr. Speaker Obeka say now nom say last week or so. Ye nyanentie say fix the country a group. Mebunu bia. I believe in social accountability pa. Say sika ye dey ama aban and say sika ye generate or mining and the resources of the state, you know. I was here using it for the benefit of the members of the republic. Say the beya to me before so be nya so abapa any idea. Enunti say Emmanuel J wa ha. Say Mr. Speaker wa ha. Say enuanum bi be e be kan ho abom say ye betwe aban adwene hye bibi so say bi a adwumadie bi a wudie no e wo se nka wudi say anase wudi ni say enu nti bi a ye hu ni saa enti no bu hu akonta che anase kire ye mu ma ye hu say ampa pepe yo e koso mu na nka enye bone na so no ye beti say enuanum ye a ye nua Oliver Bakavo ma wo mo ye na me mpese me bubo ne din wo kasa videos because I see some of the activities now popularizing ne activities me penasem pa but to show ourselves be demonstrating with arms and this money and what informed that decision. The bank and Ghana has here way, you know. Yes, see a demonstration. Yen pay the security of the state. Saying here the national security apparatus, whether the police, whether the military, whether the fire service, whether the immigration service or whatsoever, all the security apparatus I will remember say, you know. Yen pay mubia by any ankasi fire, giant kuntiba, a trio and sekai, and any money a boy and hobine. What is the mischief behind sa demonstration also or bekono? Na ampa passe sempo social accountability and na wutu saa na mo na and ya obeya e de oman security ho beto atopre no ebeboa oman na uwo mu na nkasa na ana ebeboa dwumedie na nkasa na wutu na mo na na saa ni ye we say ni bi no e ma hu ni ye say ampase say saa can say a terrorist anase wona wo fa kwati kwan bi edi ewuo e wo aman hodo so no e ka say wo de wo ho be rewura na be fore Ghana and ye bi no be di bone ha say ya it is not far from right.
And you think say Oliver Vomawo and the cause the terrorists to get involved in some of these things?
It's a rebuttable presumption. This is the same person Yechino. Oh, Eric, diabolics now. This is the same person Mekasa outstanding trial on a charge of is it treason or treason felony or whatsoever. On one kasa declare say the friend say the military of Ghana no Ghana soldier for a week on one kasa because coup d'etat or something or making some utterances via the police hierarchy no holding it on our investigating now it currently he's before court investigating on that said cause na say nipa we also say organize a team of people and I say group of people say a demonstration na demonstration e be no ye hia police ye nya kasa e boy ho ban with arms etuo and say kan any sa na 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 say obi e a you see the aspect of money laundry I know you want money laundry lot any act e wo ewiase nyina no e say to prevent the transfers of money to support and also to finance some of these illegal activities. I don't see the source of funding away. The first question, that grouping, what is their source of funding? Where do they get their fundings from? And in any case, also so about renting even private security. Private security. Who is funding you? How much do you raise your funds?
No, but do we now classify him as extremist? No. They say you focus very on one now. Because the question I may be very simple. What is the country doing about the activities in the northern part of the country? Any leakage of codified information from the national security sector?
Mr. Speaker, you must lay the foundation. Why and how the national security apparatus must act. And I say how they are acting on the programs and policies of the national security. Say the activities of the national security a closed book because national security policy and documents it is not discussed in the public domain. It is maybe your national security national and a moment national security it is in camera and it's near be but as a matter of course, I was saying who say there has been several announcements. Regional minister or the chairman of the regional security council or the northern regions near Yabekasa said the security in the north are well prepared. Who say you fortify in borders with our security apparatus and money intelligence and my defense intelligence near air course you won't say everything is covered. But to me, every security, even the security of the United States of America, and me full proof the World Trade Center the extremists attack the World Trade Center, am I lose valuable lives and properties in that instance? I don't see the aspect of the national security, as citizens, we must also take central stage in it. I don't think, Mr. Speaker, you take central stage in that, we must also caution some of our own compatriots, and then some of the activities, any casa, any Niyebisusua, almost also and also aligning to this sort of fear and panic I cause a system in him. But all said and done, the security of Ghana resolute. They are on top of their work and they are there to protect all of us and to make us a Ghana for that. But we should also assist them by volunteering information of people you free say or money any near be or more a bit me tormented and as threaten the security of the state you must no more act faster or more active faster because say or more active faster to forestall an event a bois change incident next year na year koso na fire who said you made him no kasa ye. Then secondly, Mr. Speaker, for just a minute, one more leaky national security information or confidential information we must be disciplined. Na share sources of the leakages name boy because I near my plan ye go na say obi ekoyi ebeto abonten automatically we expose the plans of the state m1 mayentimi and protect ye hu ye we say you be to na more be 12 o'clock and at 12 a.m. or 1 p.m. 6 noon 6 p.m. na say ube you to abonten na nipa na e bia ye strike no and one na ye di on tenten no e da won ho so a you have caused a whole lot of what inconsistencies to the plan and activity now and why am I hit on our target. I don't think we must be disciplined as members of this nation. Now you protect your information, you know. Now you adapt you to the oath of office, the oath of secrecy. Yeah, swear to man certain office side. I say
I forgot me that say Mama Erica J. Embremo, Deputy Bono Communications Officer of the NDC, regional level. Na minti or so. Eric, Mami NTO for 10 minutes.
Me that say, me ready say me ba national. Mre no so a yebeba. Ana.
Engrofo kika o.
Engrofo na kika but. Engrofo na kika. Omo dey sa abodi akika sa. Enu ano pay dey match Kessben TV ahwefo nyina. Na menchia me ma me ba ko. Teresa Nketia Okosunyane a.
Okay.
Sacred Hearts Nursery. Your private school be room ya sorry wo Sunyane Penkwase on the headmistress.
Okay.
Na nikunu ene ye former DC and no German South Honorable Atabedi Akon. And say last week and Odane Tony Binkum enti me ma Teresa be man yako. Or ye ma me ba ko Okosunyane anytime VIP bia me buy me best friend. Kwame Ohinim too. Okay. National security issues. I think say so a very paramount say you be pay rap attention to the ecosusia asomai. Na me de ni na nkomra no say ye to aba wie ne de to me sha wonsa. A lot is incumbent on you. Kwan ya obefa so aye execution obeye oniema bi no ene be kire say wa ho fama no ya ode sumo man you are indeed ready. Yeah, can you say on the issue of national security, even more information a leak, you know.
Yeah.
The first question about me say offer the composition of the national security architecture and the National Security Act now. The president is the head of the national security. Your defense ministry, interior, IGP, chief of defense staff, SSS society.
Yeah.
And if state security agencies now or hold everything in trust about security no, so one kasa create na information and leak here which means say o man yada any na igwa bonten na ba ne sen ye kodu sa level na afi ne kekam. Don't forget in 2018 eba no NDC for ne kasa ba na Ghana for bi no se kasa dodo. That was when not even the police administration mode of recruitment. Na yenton forms emanipa. Okay. Ye dede wo kroma sa say ebin si da e wo Ghana bakosemu. Because the minim no minua na oti mikromo osuma henkru no. Ono osi so ne da achi nyina ne so be police officer. Enti owie senior high school no. O se o twen afe no form na ye beton no. Na wato bia ko police. Aban betena so 2 years ni police immigration ni ade obetese ya form we makotre ni yenton forms. So we spoke extensively about it. And you see so motor forms na we are able to scrutinize them as a nation because patemu na Eric J Freeba no nipa wo ho ni me track record meboa. And this you can see find information about Eric J awato forms or police here. The probability of them getting a lot of information about me near high. But this is the case 2 good years near ton forms. They came telling Ghanaians say NDC for time no forms na ye ton ye na be gu ha ye mfa omonti. Ho na no mo yidi free. I have a police commander who is COP. Osi Eric Obana parade kro mo gina ka station na obi ko ontiase. Yes. They've messed up the system. Yakofa party crony this hoodlands na that those career predators criminals no omo elections na at the end of the day you know omo perpetuates have violence ni ti amanfo no ene ye de omo kogu the state security agencies nti ene ye can the national security architecture police for so omo ka ho so sa police for na ye fa akwati kwanso recruit obi no ene bi mo ya robbers omo ye Ghana police service I'll go there. The national security na nkasa no what is the mode of recruitment? After Saja was incident and happened, yeah, double mokotena hono.
Yeah.
Double catch yes or not tone phone never circle. And no call national security training 2 weeks. Or one audition total. And your money too. And no cause sunny go be so I was so come on you can say election. Just one constituency.
Yeah.
So such a person only training BI training in 2 weeks. No repair phones was circle. Then yaman wireless ekuta. Go tell. No, the test sport or win or the church phobia ba near mobidin. Would you this information ben and leaky okruma? And a lot of these guys were criminals already. And when I was here, any free, so you shouldn't be asking me, sir. You see a bayan them. Yes, what can I do? Look at the guys I recruit to Omoko National Security. Some are mad. But because they help the party, for the party to be in power, the only avenue they say we should push them through national security.
That's all this one. That has been the system.
That has been the system. Why person and information leaky? Talk about it. Yeah, personal to say wireless message leaky. And they report this hoodlums, the same national security operative. Just last week, tension and port. Just a bit more ya comfort and cophobia. What for true process now or documentation na wenyano or calculate PSM and MP. Last week, the national security minister order said they should sack them from there. Why? You've empowered these guys to the extent to say they think they even have power more than the president. Now when you want to say I buy you 2 galamsi, now buy more penny for. Ye kwachi omo ye galamse we Eastern region and national security operatives and they bomb home buy. Look at this government. Connection mind for buy. So what national security are we talking about? Yet your muha. You started Ghana Police Service, Ghana Armed Forces after election, before election. To trust someone not some of them are involved in. We've spoken a lot. The president as the commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces, has he spoken? Wakaza. Ye koto abawaya waswa ye sani to ogu ni person. What is the president a comment on that? Ye kwa koto aba banda even before ye true dino. Ye kum Silas 28 good years boy. Afena na we training college. Or then the job boss na the bag kofi. Ni fie crash ni mpi hoda. The only person anu wako school. Ye kum no that day. President no comment. He is the commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces. Ye to abawi ye kan watechi man. Na ye sunny to the good nipa so at the end of the day ye to about we na ye kum nipa watching across the country. President commented that aseme si we dra ye suma police for me bunko to just say room and sorry the mass service and yes sunny to ogu nipa so at the end of the day nipa ye kum omo Ghana president here Otisino Urekufado aka was but George Floyd who was America the first president in Africa to treat. So what I'm telling you is that the national security is already compromised. So amono kra no musro mo ho. What am I say? So it is an asamaba near terrorism. Massa, they never ma terrorism attention about my massa. They know the right thing they should do it. Say show ni boom baba kroma. And as a conversation about. Yeah. Na no ada I afakon de Guinea Conakry. Domboy amoye kuno. What triggered that? Because of economic hardship. Mali, what is that? Economic hardship. And there's hardship in the country. So the only conversation now and a coup and Obia Meyeku Okruma, Obia Nyada just Obeyeku, manage the economy well. Mutianko Crafo, Mujimo any chamrante, minim club Okrum Bianco Crafo in the tail. Or you know. You see, Semebruno Bra, that will be the conversation at the end of the day. It's an amenote, the Beba Betnasi, near Canitra, call. Bawone power, too. You don't have it's your mom when you when you could to Kutamobano. Baby, not doing Juma. I keep telling them, and the Ghana Police Service, and Ranamo Police Headquarters. Who be more or more dressing Kranutums Aquana contract no Juma. I've been in New Ye recruit almost saying. It's a nation that was in a conversation about recruitment of people into our security agencies. Very important. I have a lot of information on my phone. Immigration. Akwadana ye fan just last year and because a party been a den call you know. Or call your next year near promote no. Officer now why you 10 years yes, no. Or not to him promote no.
And we're discussing
yes
in the police.
I have a lot of information on my phone.
Or more ranking no.
I'm a fear it's the same as police. So how can you say my year 10 years? Now we been a buyer, send a party in a bar power party chairman and then a buy into no. 1 year you're promoting no. Now we now I 10 years and that's what you no free win sir. Aba, uji this ebeko. So this is the time I was here to near focus. I mean the last week we saw massing at the national security campaign. Yes, artists be more yeah. I don't know mudia grossa.
Terrorism ambassadors.
Yo mono mo kramo ba na say too. You're funny too much. What is this? What? Sani pana ye almost terrorism ambassadors. Nim de intelligence anything. What do they know about security and intelligence? Hey, are we joking as a nation? No, it makes sense, man. What kofa hopsin adoye iro tonyom. So no meye ambassador for terrorism. And it is no kofa terrorists aba na so be pamomo. What sort of people are we training? Go to our borders. SEPS officers omugu immigration officers omugu oko sampa me immigration border no so 20 year be 3 and nipa 22 years down. Those are the equipment that we need, not ambassadors. Emoba mponi ho okwa cash you diase no mote. They have no office. It is a cash you abani bitine so na tadie mu na come, you know. And you are here training musicians. So mono me terrorism ambassadors. Enya mama so can say free SHS ko mu ambassador. Okay. Or they keep appointing your ambassadorial positions. No man, we are all in it together.
Very well. My name is Eric Ejena, Watene, kind of Deputy Communication Officer at the Bono region on behalf of the NDC, bringing us to 17 after 9. Aha, Kessben 92.9, 93.3 Kumasi, and I feel all 16 regions of Ghana. And pay watch here live. Kessben TV. So a lot of messages. And pay what they about positive change. You and I were not there when Akufo-Addo promised his God of a cathedral. He made the promise alone, but now Ghanaians are bearing the promise all together. And a positive change. I did the free Medina and the Abba. Now that says okay. And that say that's a whole message. You know, Opinion bright. Opinion 80. Okay. I will kaswa what the Abba or say John Mahama through his incompetence and mismanagement of the economy landed us at IMF, leading us to freeze all public sector employment and all its related matters, which Nana Akufo-Addo's government has resolved in the past years. We should praise him for the good thing he has done for the country. Kabore Ediaba, also great show by all standard. God bless you, Mr. Speaker. And you have my assurance that you and your entire crew, especially your producers, I am stationed on Facebook waiting on the good works from the comrade Eric Ej. God bless you guys for the good work you are doing. Good luck, Justice Ediaba. Also, because of you and the way you speak the truth on your show, I will start listening to your program every morning. And today you have won my heart. I will now be an ardent listener of Kessben Maakye for the very first time. Hearing a journalist speaking the truth, and what the Abba, may I say any message, you know, SB the Abba, or say, please come to Sunyani and see. You will weep like a widow because there is no development going on. Children in Kumasi are even suffering as well. But in Sunyani, we are worse off. For the past 6 years, no development. And I also with the Abba. Can come here and say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. I will forever say Nana Akufo-Addo upon all the challenges. His government is the best, regardless of all the hardship we are facing on the global map. God bless him so much for the good things he has done. Nana Yao Jr. the Abba, or say, think about your future and stop this noise. And I would the Abba made us say any message. You know, Emmanuel Jermaine the Abba. A lot of messages here this morning. Mayamra National Cathedral and Kobono na about some 25 million. You last week. The Baby see a nay, say a nay, Yadisicano Equacosha National Cathedral, mo a seed capital. One more day, Boase National Cathedral, no, you betting me as the avoca, Mammy Entio,
Mr. Speaker, I saw about National Cathedral. We say, na Minia Eric, can be far a year ambassadorial rule, Ediama Empress Gifty, say, or more creating awareness. You know, awareness creating your intelligence gathering. And
your microphone.
Awareness creation and intelligence gathering. You say but sometimes because of mischief purposes, you know, or say like or diverting on political ground. You are in this country, Mr. Speaker. Say Ghana for be home more and die and so near echo so. If I any near me echo so next this is BBS answer. I don't see imperative BB say if there's an alert, also mining in a die and so.
How well are they going to create the awareness?
NCC yes, if you see something, say something. If you see something,
NCC, one more year, they have district offices across all the country. One more year, one more said anything. information department.
Emi de say oyen sensuroni. Na ujumedie nso so no nipa bebre ehwe no muti no ye bo aba so e wo ho. Obetumi afre commissioner in charge of National Commission for Civic Education. Now we're interrogating on what they are also doing, their contribution towards sensitizing the public. No, I can't speak for NCC.
I see.
But the American say me know how to see, you know. I think like Shatawale and Akwame Eugene, anyway PSCA, who the euphoria that will surround that personality, no. And if that personality is also attaching or the brand, no. Create some awareness. We should not run that thing down.
No, but do we think it's security? No, I am crying. You come as a takra dem kwa.
Oh, so
is that what we think?
No, baby, a man could do so no. Baby, see, I see you on crying here.
The crossing now, people don't have access to internet.
No, Mr. Speaker. Then you are telling us Kessben because you're on crying here and think from Kwan Kessben TV.
No, I'm not saying that. Kessben goes into the rural area.
Absolutely, it's a any pan make impact here. The mileage be corner so no. You can't quantify it.
Yeah, tell me, Bisa say how are they going to create the awareness?
Good. Or you see the brand, no. Whether so or call community by community, so be you should radio and answer way you. I'm not privy to ne tax idea man no, but we should not run it down. Say because yaketi ambassadorial rule will be so no. We should run it down. Then you now your contribution towards achieving a friend say a specific objective.
But about so on how are they going to ensure their operation?
National Cathedral.
Oh, now any gun has Eric J, the boss, Ibrahim Mama Castle, but 2 or don't want you to be a Yanto the Yanto for. Oh, Minaja, and you for another bay.
I've got National Cathedral, so I mean,
you. So some of these things, you know, you're made to realize, you know.
I mean, your National Cathedral.
Mr. Speaker, may I say, I'm say National Cathedral, cathedral, or Mampenny, Ebano, or say Yanko Boss, Obesi, a sorry dying. Edi ama onu nyankopon bosha omampanyi apam onu nyankopon ekoye no and true to his words no say yemfa oman ni sika ensi National Cathedral no Mr. Speaker National Cathedral omusi anase Ghana yesi a ebe host the largest Bible museum in the world. National Cathedral because the sort of facility eba ho no betimi ama yen tourism anase a tourist attraction na any significant revenue any niema na say oman no e will be so or contribute here because the budget for the construction of National Cathedral is about $320 million. Trustees no asofo mpanyufo a omo da dwumadi na no abeto anu say omo sresre me sure say Mr. Speaker ufiri ase kwa be control ntua ya obetua bi nsantrofo bi organ ha say ya what tua bi da exactly Eric esa utua because drinks ne niam out touch no edoso fa bi bo nyame adwuma na nyame nhira kwan anamo awutu no esa obo me si nyame asore dan I don't think if individuals are contributing millions of dollars towards the construction of a National Cathedral now as a nation yes we are contributing we just might out of the $320 million ye here e dey sister facility na Mr. Speaker those say your challenges no me hu ni ye say enye ade a eye because a misplaced priority.
But you told us say aban fasi kanin koshim.
The mere fact aban ye kasa aban discabishima it means that government is funding the project. Ye kasa aban discabishima bibi mo it means government is funding the project.
But 25 million there then.
Oh, that is the widow's mite of the state. I usually contribute towards the National Cathedral, no? A national monument. It is not for an individual. It is for the state. It is for the country. And it's a state that also make a contribution towards a $320 million facility. Yes, for the benefit of the people of Ghana and beyond that.
But that is not the explanation. Donations, any support, and amobeje a dear film for people will partner with it. More setting up a trustee board that will more share and make his arrangement. Ghanaians did not get the understanding. Say, baby, no. Yabeka say, or mine dear, in for mine sikaka cranson.
Mr. Speaker, and yes, or mine funding the NCMO. I'm saying you are a student of law. As well, how can you say donations from peoples and corporate organizations? Amagana is a corporate entity. Amagana is a corporate entity. So if Amagana is also contributing towards a just cause, it is not out of place.
I see.
If Amagana is also contributing towards a just cause, it is not out of place.
Ghana for culture say misplaced priority.
It is never a misplaced priority.
Because drainage is
Ghana for was saying, Mr. Speaker, Ghana for was saying, and I can say misplaced priority.
A lot of messages.
Ghana for was saying. You see, some of these things, no, you're widening the scope. In Ipa Miensam, you are widening the scope to reflect the views of the entire over 30 million population. But we are century, but we made more, I can't say, more Kessben online, no, I run posts on it as to the number of people is in support of the construction of National Cathedral. The state is making a donation towards it and as a contribution towards it. Private individuals also contribute towards the just cause. I have contributed my widow's mite towards the construction of the National Cathedral because Mijidi said the national anthem no started with God bless our homeland Ghana no, and as a Christian the cathedral in this country and also for the spiritual growth and development of our country Ghana so chat a path for prosperity then ya me insert me akoso e Ghana so Mijidi say infrastructure are buying eguso awoye police are buying guso or autotono. At least a contribution towards the National Cathedral and Yadia free education egu. So government is contributing towards free education.
All right.
Government is sponsoring it.
I forgot me that.
A coin the henna by Jaya on ye.
But Eric Emre Mona Wadonso and Twaso. I mean, kind way Kofi can come at the but NAPCO trainees are suffering. And yet you want to invest 25 million into National Cathedral. What they are banano. Column Aluta Ediaba. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Does this man called Afokwa in your studio go to church at all? Apu? I know you are not going to ask him for me, but still, I am commenting. And what they are my kind of message, Lucica Edi Abba Ekia Depa was it have missed my former assemblyman or Boise bossman Honorable Afokwa and also what they Abba. Eric, my main na
Minia.
National Cathedral.
National Cathedral. I am a yase as a mine. Ade ya sebi. Mampeni se ayone Yankopon temu ntintamo modi. And never done this a topic of discussion and somewhere kofa on wedding. And I'll send you pictures of gay LGBTQI plus for and now me know because I'm mounted giant screen in Accra.
I see.
Yes, let me send them to you even before I finish my presentation. I have to check. Now the Ecosono. See names the National Cathedral and ye see we am ya beso so sane man so kruma because me man sorry am kuruma sorry nye kruma and I kwa me akushire gay aware so amount. And untina mampeni starting the National Cathedral conversation and he interested in the funding of the project.
Okay.
Senior, enye bibia say Uru Akufo-Addo onya presidential ambition na bia ye nwo mekra. On the wasi ya woni na wasi odi mampeni nyame adoma bedi. Na mra wo bontoa efi 1990 ho ba ni nyina no nyina na o ka kire Nyankopon sese odi Ghana mampeni a obesi National Cathedral. Eno ye one ne Nyankopon temu asem obi anka ho. Meme na nakosu atwene wati mi krum suma hinkru. Ya onante be 10 kilometers ans wakudu na afumu akwaba no. Won hye bo sa Nyankopon bo no. Enti me ena ye wo position na me ye me party adwuman. Na me hye me kromfo bo. Se nyame ye yadom na mo boae ni edi nkunimu a from me Eric J me ho no me make sure se me kromfo agya na bia na hia omo a me besi bia mo. Enti eno se ye wie ni enya tumi na me koda me kromfo ase a enya afi na ye kɔbɔ dawro ye fa gongon na kɔbom se obi amfa ne de mra na ye mfansi agya na bia. It is not done anywhere. Se ba ne sa na kyerɛ sɛ wonye nokwafo apam na ɛwɔ ne nkɔfo ne ntem no wantimi ani so ɛno bi na Uru Akufo-Addo de ayɛ Ghana fo no yɛnsrɛ wo bɔhyɛ Bible kra se Nyankopɔn kyiri sɛ benkwaseafo bɔhyɛ menka sɛ obi yɛ kwasea enti sɛ wo hyɛ bɔ a wo na wahyɛ wo bɔ unim sɛ wontimi ni so a menhyɛ bɔ ɛno nti na Jehovah Witness for nhyɛ bɔ no because ye ma time ma wo me dede mehyɛ bɔ na mre no du a ayɛ akadan. So you've promised to your God wona oni mu Nyankopɔn kora oni ni die edi apam ana meboa emre na so ye wo ha na obeka kire se Nyankopɔn na oni ni di apam ne se ono de ontena ba bia se cantonment enti cantonment na opese otena no ba bia na judges sete judges adan ye mungu ene ebugu ye ba bia na passport office immigration for adan wo ye mungu ne ebugu ye a lot of facilities ene wo ho na Uru Akufo-Addo Nyankopɔn se ope o calculate asset ane wo ha ya ye bukiri di egu a more than $100 million. Meanwhile, ye won sa see dan krane ne petemu a Achimota Forest ya mwacha fai mutwa bi se mo DC National Cathedral nke haye because at the end of the day adanya mo dwire egu a mwase no yase akope bi se yesi adan foforo de ama judges. They said the matter Achimota Forest no mo say almost yen dua Ghana. You see the logic? So eno na Ghana for busa say aden ye bo man no forms are. In 2018 budget, ena mampeni Akufo-Addo through the finance minister catcher say they will prepare a seed money for such project. Inti ho no one say owura no onya nokwafo because odi kan catcher say nye Ghana for na ye befa ho ka. And say okọ budget kwan ya so prepare ne acceptance e wo parliament a. There were 3 stages emrashi bedwafo gi 2 months abaye budget ankasa. The first thing is they do consideration of the principles in the budget. Into omo consider principles na bibia ye okay they accept it by votes. ABM no more estimations in the budget. Estimations ni Ministry of Finance ye discuss na ekọ. We ye discuss na ekọ after argument ni na be so ye say ya gye atum we na ekọ. Then eno so no mo gye atum. And son at the final stage, which is the appropriation of the budget. And only ye emra legislative instrument ye de tire chire say budget na ye de konemra tire chire ni sika ye dinie. That is it. So in 2018 oka ho asem budget mu no. One can 2019 budget. One can 2020 budget. One can 2021 budget. About basic 2022 budget in him. And the first budget now 2018 also the shame no. There wasn't any estimation na sha no say sika say any de National Cathedral. So the appropriation for 2018 budget no, there wasn't any figure for National Cathedral seed money also. And then that sorry ye. And yet is Oru Akufo-Addo ne wo fa second oforiata. Atam 32 million Ghana cedis. E dey tria for consultancy. Yeah, dey ama David Ejai. Who is the consultant of the project? Na COVID-19 kraba ya mo se mo nu aduane ama ni pedi no. Mo se 3 weeks na cost ye 54 million Ghana cedis. Consultancy keke no cost ye 32 million Ghana cedis. Jesus. I keep telling you, we connection my phone call frosters. I will say it because project no even agenda 111 umpa na musi asupiti across the country e dia ma obia no na consultancy fee ni ai yeah that's sorry ya ni asen atro krata atenten say seed money no you release part of it which is 25 million Ghana cedis into yanyine emfa start and ye busa owura kenofori atane na nado danko Akufo-Addo say seed money now also release bi na akasen. And what was the promise of the seed money? What was in the said budget now? What they call because processes now me boma no. If you go by that, now spend this sika a legitimate means anyway you see sika. But if you don't go by that process now, a misapplication of fund which is fraudulent. So Apostle Poku nyina ofi mikrom bi yamfo or so. And this our board of trustees, they are now here to embarrass you. Money monya free titi yankopon amoso nyina no. Enkofu we be say money monyam because muntimi ne connection man for international needs eduman. If you accept this money at this particular time Ghana for tension aba na Ghana for beka say moye mambofo. And let me tell you something, the time is so here. Me dem no see from no. Now no the Omoka Chile said the money is from the contingency fund of the said budget. So they are telling us today say National Cathedral contingency more my Ghana. Omanya ye timua for 2021 ebesi ne capitation grant yentimi ntua ma basic schools 4 trenches. Omanya ye timu ne yentimi ntua na kufu akatua. Omanya ye timu ne national service abantimi ntua omoka ewo mu be 3 months. Omanya ye timu ne almost 10 good months national health insurance claims yentimi ntua. Omanya ye timu ne abanhye ebo agenda 111 not even the district hospital ni wetimi esi. Omanya ye timu ne ye nuanum ewo senior high school free SHS. Na buffer stock edeka 500 million Ghana cedis just last 2 months and they 200 million cedis.